So God calls Gideon to defeat the Midianite nation. It's a marauding pirate sort of nation, and God finds him threshing wheat in a wine press. Now, you thresh wheat on a hill. It's been stamped on, and it's on a basket, and you throw up in the air, and the chaff blows away, and the wheat falls down. He's doing this in an enclosure because he's afraid of the Midianites. This story is so funny. If you don't think there's humor in Scripture, you just need to read again.
Yeah.
God greets him and says, "O Gideon, mighty warrior."
Me? What are you talking about?
That's what he says.
Yeah.
I am the least son of the least tribe of all of Israel.
Yeah.
You have to have a wrong address. And then he does that fleece thing. The fleece thing was his hope that he could get out of this.
Yeah.
It's not a way of finding God's will.
Right.
Now, why did God greet him that way? Because God didn't call Gideon because he was able.
Yeah.
God called Gideon because God's able.
Yeah.
And with 300 men and trumpets and broken pitchers, they routed this nation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how God works.
Moses had a speech impediment, and he was the voice of God.
Now, why did God call Gideon? So that all of Israel would know it couldn't have been this guy.
Not this guy.
This guy.
No, not at all.
It couldn't have been him.
Well, Peter, the apostle, Peter was a know-it-all, like spoke before he thought. David was an adulterer and a murderer. Jonah was a racist and an angry bigot against an entire group of people.
And a runner.
And God says, yes, 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 you're on my team. Why? Because it's about God. It's not about people. And I think we just miss that all the time. How can I advance my platform? How can I push my name forward? How can I give people strength? Why does when someone go on a podcast and they're vulnerable and they talk about struggling with the things that they're struggling with, everyone goes, wow, that's so unique and so rare for a spiritual leader to do something like that. Why? Why is that rare? Why is vulnerability rare? It shouldn't be. It should be the standard for people who lead.
Well, we're reading Paul's podcast right now, and he didn't have any trouble doing that.
No, he was a great example.